finally figured out the solution to the old cave-in. Expanding foam. Once this stuff sets, I'm in the clear. Meet some of my tenants. I brought in some new materials. At last I can finally put together the kitchen area. Let's see if it works. Yeah, that'll do. Got some more gate hinges for the trapdoor. Four cans of expanding foam later. With the cave-in fixed for good, it's time to cover the back wall. Wow, interior design. Alright, if you've watched this far, thanks as always for watching. I'm going to do a little tour of the place and bring it right up to date with current progress. So obviously the last job I did was putting in the, what I like to call the waterproof wallpaper at the back. I hadn't originally planned to do it, but the roll of waterproof membrane I got to do the ceiling, it was a huge roll, something like 4 by 30 meters or something, so I've got enough of it to do everything. In fact, it's lining the back of that wall as well. No damp can come through from the outside there because that's buried, that front wall is buried on the outside. I twisted my mirror around, I put a shelf in, you know, light incense and stuff, burn that, protection, keeps the authorities from discovering this place. Or it's really the intent of thinking of protection when you perform the ritual of lighting the incense. That's what keeps them away, but you know that, right? So yeah, my shelves, it was just fortunate the way it's built. All I had to do was like cut a little bit off there and take the actual the MDF bits off and unload them, obviously, and that meant it was easy enough to get the wallpaper in behind there. So, you know, it was a long-term problem. Sand always falling down here and just damp coming out of the wall. That's the main problem I've stopped, but sand falling off the wall. It was really good having that there. It needs a little bit of finishing there. Obviously I've got this now. I'm cooking here now. I've got, that's a MSR stove, which is not ideal here. I've actually got another stove. I need to get some butane canisters for it, which is great because I was eating a lot of these, I was doing the gluten-free thing, but when you take gluten-free wraps, I was eating a lot of wraps before I was cooking just because they're easy to do and you can just put salad in there and you know, things like this. And I was eating a lot of that Uncle Ben's microwave rice because it's parboiled in the packet, so you don't need to heat it up, you can just eat it. And that's basically how I was surviving out here for months. So it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great either. It's a lot better now. Yeah, this was a long time coming. The reason I didn't build this a lot sooner was just because I ran out of wood. And thanks to my buddy Greg, got another delivery in. And I've been able to do that. I've got a lot more wood outside as well. This thing here, this is actually it's to keep leaves out of your drain, right? Your drain pipe goes down through that hole, but I'm actually going to use it as an extractor hood. Put a little pipe in there that goes out with a fan. That's going to stop the condensation getting up onto my windows, which I still haven't installed. There's a lot of that. You may notice progress is really slow, but just getting that waterproof wallpaper up, that was a huge step. It's a lot cleaner in here and tidier. So I don't know how long it's been since I abandoned the bedroom. It just got too manky down here just with the mould and the damp. Yeah, it's humid down here. That's what it is, humid. But you can see I've had my polystyrene out and I've sawed it and I've just wedged it in between the rafters. It's pretty easy to measure and cut. It's 10 degrees upstairs right now. It is 12 down here, so that's 2 more degrees just for being in a little room under the ground with this polystyrene insulation. I've also got a lot of that squirty foam in there filling up the gaps. Once I get the waterproof wallpaper down here, literally everywhere, walls, floor and ceiling. I've got my in pipe here which will have a fan on it drawing air in from outside. I'm going to put another pipe that will go, probably just put it straight up through there, up to that there with a fan, extractor fan there, out through the ceiling, so that air's being drawn in and being drawn out. Hopefully that will mean that any condensation I'm creating through breathing will go out up there, up the extractor pipe. And I need to take this room back because I quite like this bed. You might be able to see I contoured it to fit my body. And once the damp is taken care of in here, once the mould is taken care of by lining it with this waterproof membrane, I'll be able to bring an actual duvet out here and pillows and, you know, I'll get some kind of foam padding to make a makeshift mattress. It'll be a lot more comfortable. Yeah, I can really feel the difference actually just sticking my head up through here. I can notice that 2 degrees difference. And the thing is, once I'm down there all night, sleeping all night, my body will continually be warm in that room, so it really will make a big difference. I need to get back down there because it is getting colder. We've had pretty close to 0 degrees outside, and I think this main room seems to be about 6 to 8 degrees warmer than it is outside. That's with my body in here warming it up. So yeah, it is getting pretty urgent that I get on and do these jobs, but you know, we are making progress. I've still got to go to the farm. I've got to get the money to do these things, and I did destroy my number one bike frame, so I'm getting some money together to replace that at the moment as well. So